Hi, welcome back to Untethered with your host, me. So, I'm currently waiting for 2 boarders to be dropped off. 2 senior doggies with lots of health issues, but I love them both and we have fun when they're here. These 2 dogs will make 12 dogs in the last 24 hours that I have loved on and played with. And these are the only 2 that I'm getting paid to hang out with. Yesterday I just felt a doggy void. I don't know, it was a dog day. So I went to a friend's house and they have 4 dogs. I cuddled all of them and got dog hair all over me. I went to the grocery store, and ran into a friend who was like, "You have dog hair all over you." I'm that person that doesn't even care or see dog hair much anymore on my clothes because all of my dogs have been such shedders that there's just fucking hair everywhere. So whatever, it's just a part of me. I'm gonna have dog hair. So then he introduced me to his little friend, and she had her dog with her, and I played with that dog. Then I went to visit a friend around the corner and cuddled her dog, played with her dog, and then she even brought her dog over like an hour later to play with me some more. And then last night I went to have a fire with some friends, a bonfire, and they have 4 dogs. Okay, I know a lot of dog people, they have 4 dogs. And I mean 4 big dogs. Like all of their dogs are over 60 pounds. Plus 2 cats. So I thought I would be there for about an hour. I got there around 6. When I found myself in the bed with the dogs, because the dogs have their own bedroom, I looked at my phone and it was 10 o'clock. I was having so much fun. So that's where I find joy these days. I need to figure out I have figured out how to harness that financially because watching dogs did pay my bills this winter, but that has slowed down, as I've talked about in another recording probably multiple times. But I really find joy with these fucking furry animals. I don't know. They're amazing. They just bring me so much joy. I never grew up with dogs. I didn't have a dog until 2010 when I met my ex, and he had a dog, and I fell in love with that dog. And then we bought a house together and adopted a dog. She died 7 months later of cancer, which was a horrible loss for me. I had never lost a dog. I don't know that I had ever really lost a cat like that either, because most of our cats had to be given away, or in one very traumatic core memory of mine, we fucking dropped off the cat in a crate in the middle of the night in front of the animal shelter in Colorado before we left. And I was traumatized. Why the fuck would they have me in the car with them while they did that? Now that I say that out loud, like, why? What the fuck was in their head? And I don't know who it was. I definitely know it was my mom, and maybe her fucking whatever dumb shit ass boyfriend or fiance she had at the time, maybe a friend, I don't know. But I know I was in the back seat crying my eyes out, and it was dark, and the shelter was closed. So they'd left a cat in a crate on the fucking front steps of a shelter. And that's probably, as I'm saying that, why I'm so passionate about animal rescue, why I'm so passionate about responsible pet ownership, why I'm so passionate about responsibly rehoming your dog and against dog breeding and all of that, because, yeah, I had a lot of that when I was younger. When we lived abroad, we had a cat named Edgar. Big fat cat named Edgar. And when we left, when we were moving back to the States, and now that I think about it, this may not have actually been a truth. I might be coming to a realization right now. Before I tell you what I'm going to say, let me preface with this. I'm part of a group called Dogs on Deployment. If you like dogs, you should join that group. It's to help our armed forces members get care for their dogs when they're deployed. So if someone has a, 3-month deployment somewhere and they're a solo person, who can they trust to take care of their dog? So it's a fostering network. I got into a great discussion. It wasn't an argument, it was a discussion because I really was learning. Recently, in that group with someone about dogs and the military paying for dogs to be transported. A lot of people were saying that their dogs were not paid for by the armed forces when they were moving either cross country or abroad. I thought for sure the military does. They paid for our cats to be transported. They paid for movers. We had movers come in and pack our shit. Like, I don't remember packing. We didn't have to pack because people came in and did it. So I was talking to someone about this, someone else from the group, and they said, no, that's never happened. They give you a stipend of like $1,000 per pet, but they don't pay for it. And I was like, nah, bruh, they paid for ours. But now I'm thinking about it, and maybe that was the case, and my mom was a goddamn fucking liar. Maybe, so when we were leaving abroad, my mother told me that Edgar was not put on her orders. And if you don't know anything about the Army, that means your plans to go elsewhere. Like, they have an entire list of things that they're moving for you. Like, the car was on her orders, or I was on her orders, whether or not she could bring her child. She said they failed to put Edgar on there, so Edgar didn't have any of the paperwork to fly back with us. So we had to give Edgar away, and we gave him away to her boss, who said they would give him a great home. But now, as I'm saying this out loud, I'm pretty goddamn sure my mom just didn't want to pay to have him shipped back to the States, because it probably included a health certificate, which meant a vet visit. I don't remember doing that when I was young. I don't remember vet visits with our cats. You know what? This is fucked up. Yet another reason why I don't trust many of the people who are related to me by blood, because just recording this podcast for the past year, I've had realizations of things that probably aren't true that I was told in my childhood. Then I'm now rethinking, like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. But that's what I was told. And you don't question the adults. Motherfucker. So yeah, anyways, Edgar didn't come back with us. I don't even know how I got on that subject, but we always had cats growing up, and now I've had dogs. Anyways, it's been a dog-intense 24 hours, and that brings a lot of joy to my heart. Just pure joy. So I'm going to go get ready for my boarders for the day. And I thank you for listening. So let me just say this real quick. As I've been editing these, I'm noticing that when I record on my phone, I do a lot of this, that kind of thing. because I'm moving the phone around or I'm walking around. So I'm going to try to work on that and maybe actually make an effort to find that microphone I used to record on, or just make it a little bit more professional, I guess. A couple episodes. I don't even know how many episodes in at this point, so yeah, I think I can do that. Anywho, thanks for listening. Have a great day.